my drink back.
You mean there's a moisky?
Aye.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh.
Right in your ear. Hey, Sam. Come on. Come on, Sam. That's it. Come here. Eat that.
Oh, eat that.
Where's your bone? What is the point? I don't think there's any point at all.
When he says to his bum as well, he spreads out. It's not really. It's not really a willy at all.
That's a bitch. Oh, Jesus. Let's finish.
Right.
Let's finish this comic strip.
Right. Oh dear. It's wonderful. In fact, it's even better if you don't know what to say than it is if you don't know what to say. Because when you don't know what to say,
you don't say it.
You don't say it. It's like the man said. What a man's gonna do, a man's gonna do, but if he doesn't do it, it's alright anyway. I'm alright, Lord.
Yeah.
Could do a blow nose though.
Why get some shape here?
No.
No. No, it's enough.
I'm really disappointed though.
What?
A wee bit about my cactus.
Used to have a testicle, but now it's got some feelers.
Yeah. Although I can't understand why one of the testicles grew and the other one didn't.
No.
Do you think it was because it was pointing at the window?
Well, it has to be. But I don't know if this is even tape.
It doesn't really matter.
Oh no. But like, we should turn this off and go
Yeah.
and do your comic strip.
Right.
Oh God. Look,
What?
Sandy.
He's alright.
Pathetic.
Hey, Sandy. He's really tired today. FLOPAROONY Side B. Are you tired today?
Square to Muncie, 4 square to Muncie. Come in, Muncie. Triangulate from S92. S92. Yeah, save some for me. Out.
Whistle down the wind. Everybody
was out of step except little Adolf. He dipped his hair.
His what?
His essence.
What we were planning.
Oh, there's essence was in his hair.
Violence stopped or martial law is declared. Hitler now knew beyond all doubt there could be no more compromises. Both the right wing and the radical left were straining at the leash. The future of his regime, probably his own life, were at stake.
Isn't dead. 14 hours in coma. Flown halfway around the world. Look at the slow lethargic brainwave pattern, Mr. Ballard. The bullet we're attempting to remove is embedded in the cerebrum. There it is. Another brainwave pattern. Another brain, Mr. Ballard. An alien brain. There are 2 brains in the lieutenant's head now.
Oh, jeez.
Known against the violence and debauchery of the SA.
You've been kept busy on the hill for the last few days, Mr. Secretary, and I've taken this opportunity to prepare this presentation.
Important?
Yes, sir, I think so, and puzzling. But I'll let you see for yourself. Ready?
Fire away.
He shot them in their bed and the pillows ran red.
Next door was the SA leader Edmund Heiners.
He was brought back from the Far Eastern Front with a bullet in his brain. He was operated on 72 hours ago. He's still in coma. He's doing fine, according to the medics. That's his encephalograph.
2 brainwaves?
2 brains, sir. But bear with me a bit. I want to present this to you in sequence.
A complex of party buildings.
Sex was behind it all.
The National SA headquarters. 9:30 a.m. The street where the Brown House stood was sealed by a line of SS.
Next, Private First Class Francis Hadley. February 26th. Same bit. Everything the same. April 10th, a month ago, Private Robert Ronaldo. Interesting, isn't it?
Yes.
But that's only the beginning.
Yes.
Those are the individual's own brain waves. Watch when we take them away. Those are the strangers, the alien patterns. Now, if we superimpose one on top of the other, we come up with one, just one pattern. Just one alien brain.
It was all
But it was beautiful, and its colors they were fine. It was born on Derry Acherim, and Enniskillen and the Boyne. Sure, my father wore it as a youth in bygone days of yore. And it's on the 12th I love to wear the sash, my
Where are they now?
Gone. They just up and went. No precautions were taken with Hadley and Conover. There wasn't any need to.
The barracks of Hitler's personal SS bodyguard. Those on the Berlin death list were executed.
Have to be arrested, but I didn't know in detail who was on the list.
9 days ago. And one of the points of similarity, each man had a bullet in his brain tissue.
Asked her from both very politely.
They often died together in Berlin.
Yeah, but no, you're gonna have me. Don't.
A four-pointed star at the base. Stamped on, apparently.
Hand stamped. It's on all of them. Now, sir, I do what you would.
Within that split second, there was 3 shots, almost simultaneous. I heard Frau von Schleicher scream, and almost immediately some further shots.
Important thing. Cross-section of the molecular structure of those bullets enlarged 100,000 times. You see the honeycomb effect?
Yes. What is it?
bless my soul, what's wrong with me?
One of Hitler's earliest associates, seized and taken to cell 16 of the Gestapo prison. A Gestapo gunman came to finish the job.
What do you want?
They couldn't do that. Make that kind of pattern. That's not like anything I've ever seen before.
What? You just watch it. She was a very smart lady. She recognized from the beginning that Adolf had lost his spittle.
You may say balls,
Balls.
but when history is made, one forgets all the words.
At 8 p.m. It must.
All of it?
Yes, sir.
And don't you think all this may have an innocent explanation, Adam?
No, sir, I don't.
And don't you know that Hitler is made up of numerous little dots?
To kill.
Law. We recognized that and obeyed.
Within weeks, President Hindenburg died.
Look, it's the 12th day.
Of course, he'll be recuperating for the next few weeks. Yes, sir. I don't know that we're dealing with enemies of some kind, but I have to assume the worst.
Where's the goat? Look, there's the goat.
No, that sort of thing. Why didn't you say so?
There wasn't a goat there.
But, I mean, I can't follow you on that sort of level.
It was a brick.
What do you mean it was a brick?
It wasn't a goat.
It wasn't a goat, it was a brick.
Yes.
I honestly can't get up there, man.
Where? To the brick?
To the brick. To the brick. Well, how can you say the goat is a brick?
You can say it's a goat. You can say it's a
What?
tosh if you want.
What? A tosh?
Yes.
You know, I don't think so.
Special interest?
He's a ponce if there ever was a ponce, with his big boots and his spittle. He's a ponce if there ever was a ponce, and he couldn't even boil a kettle.
He seems destined to be wasted.
You seem interested in the others.
Or should I be? Well, not particularly. But I am curious about you.
Why? What do you want to know about me?
What you suspect about me, Mr. Ballard. Now, I know you're trying to make some connection between those three men and me.
Yes, I am. But why do you think I suspect anything?
Why all the precautions, Mr. Ballard? Why all the guards? Why this kind of subtle probing?
Stick Louis, Pete, stick Louis, Pete, stick Louis, stick Louis, under the circumstances.
Oh, yeah. Yuck.
Mr. Ballard.
No clue, Lieutenant. No inkling what it may be.
Never believe your promises. Oh, dear, no. It could be true. Never. All this is because she's got herself a fella. Some bloke with his feet under the table. My table.
Helping Jacko, of course. I went on a business trip to Switzerland for him only last month, in fact.
Did you really?
Several more planned as well.
But what line of business is it exactly?
What line of business is it, really?
I want to stretch my legs.
But what line of business is it? I mean, could we call it an international commerce?
'Cause they're awful.
But apart from that, could we say that he's in the diamond business?
I want to stretch my legs.
You're talking a lot of fucking shite.
Wish you would get off my arm.
Sorry.
Up against a businesswoman now.
This is the man we've been waiting for. He was quartermaster for the guerrilla supply depot, pressed into sniper duty.
Comedy is my favor.
Must be an all. Visiting after hours.
Overtime.
Granted, your particular circumstances would seem to qualify.
I'm aware of it, you know.
Tip, nose red. Well, what do you expect?
More!
The purchase application, they would require documented proof of financial resources.
What do you mean, go to bed? Why is it whenever I ever try to talk seriously to you, you say go to bed?
Do you know that my daddy's hurt in bed? Do you know that my daddy's hurt in bed?
The committee merely
I lie on them.
continuous income. A statement signed by an employer just to confirm there's a...
As I bat my eyelids at you.
Get out, you bitch! Down, Sandy. Bat your eyelids. Go on. Bat those wily eyelids.
Don't.
That's great. Yeah.
To lend you, what, £3,500 to £4,000? Oh, come on now.
Speak to me.
No, it won't. It won't.
Would you put it away? Pointing at me.
Look, I'm merely passing on.
He's merely passing on to us.
It's a crater.
This is the place.
Captain, sure it was. It was a meteor.
Yes, of course. I thought you understood.
Child would only get a child's ration.
Contraceptives are more troublesome.
Yes, they make you pregnant.
Yes, I mean, with the coil, you have a monthly checkup.
Wouldn't have one any at all.
But you don't need one, you're pregnant.
That's why.
What's the point then?
There isn't any.
What about the monthly checkup?
I still have to get that, don't I?
We have the don't want any.
You don't.
Things
Not
shoved
that
up.
bit.
What about my proctostomy? Procto, you know.
Your arse is different.
It's not. It's very private.
It is different.
It's private.
It may be private, but it's different.
No, but whenever you're talking about
Rubber
that sort of
gloves
thing,
and
rubber gloves. That's your arse.
And metal bits.
And metal bits. That's your arse.
It is.
What are you talking about?
It is different.
It's not different.
It is.
It doesn't have to be different. For heaven's sake.
Men and women all work.
Yes, it does.
It doesn't.
6 days a week. Holidays are
It
limited
has to
to
be.
2 days throughout the year,
Shut up.
celebrating various historic anniversaries
I don't know.
such as National Liberation Day.
What?
I don't what?
What?
It was
What?
interesting to note that in
How
the
do you
factories
do?
and on the commons,
How
men
do
and
you
women
do?
I don't know.
After the death of her husband, she might be remembered after her death with a memorial gateway. But if she remarried, then when she died, the king of hell would split her in two. One piece for
Life was very hard for you. Yes. Why didn't you marry somebody better off? The poor marry the poor. No one wanted poor people. We are. Did you have a dowry? Yes. I had a paper.
The guard. Let him in. Is everything all right?
Yes, of course.
The plumber down the road.
And whether he's coming here via the boozer.
We've got orders now. Is there anything I can do? There are probably a dozen of you between here and the gate. And I just don't want to cause a disturbance when I leave.
Oh, it's him.
Oh. Aye.
What's his name? Oh, on the program.
Thing.
Corporal. Never Zamoyski. Smirnoff.
Gerald.
Never Fitzgerald.
Told you not to bother coming back.
Now you look here.
Finish, Vic. Final.
Final?
No, it's not him. It's not him.
It's not him at all.
I thought it was him.
Oh, no, it's not.
No, you know your guy, the German guy with the money.
Who is it?
Schnapps.
Snaps.
Lieutenant or something or other.
Jurgen.
Corporal.
Schultz.
Somebody Schultz. Private Schultz.
Aye.
A private. Did you know that private is no rank?
Aye. They walk around.
No, but did you know that in the army, private is no rank?
No.
Private has no rank at all in the army. You know, you can be a sergeant or a corporal or a lieutenant or buck anything, and private has no rank.
Aye. No, I didn't. I never really thought about it much. Hey.
Privates don't exist.
Do they not?
They don't have any rank.
Oh.
You couldn't know that. I mean, if it's promised you. I mean,
Order, you could be wiped out. Those commodity prices sometimes move like greased lightning, Lieutenant.
Today is this group be separated into to unite or form and to marry. But to marry is the combination of the character for a woman and the character for confused.
I wish
in the sunshine and
someone
Ribena
would say
here.
something
When a man
to
sure for men
set me
sure for men's unbeatable
dreaming.
Big sale now on. Crittall Good Life Greenhouse, complete with base, $129.
Pig's livers.
Incredible.
A bit more than $21,000 in your account. That's pretty sensational for 7 trading days.
Mr. Jessup, I want you to buy me 150,000 shares of Auric Basin.
Heard anything?
No, Mr. Jessup, just my own figures. I want to clear $275 a share.
How could you help hearing about it? It's been all over the street. How a man who never owned stock before in his life, starting with $500. You know, Ballard, I gave him a cashier's check Wednesday morning in the amount of $405,572.15. It restores your faith in the nation's economy that such a thing is still possible.
Shit.
Sweet and sour poor.
Nasi goreng.
Chow mein with pickles.
I could go a chow mein
with crispy noodles.
Nasi goreng.
Prawn cracknels.
Tomatoes, cheese.
Dabin low.
Curry?
Prawns.
Prawns.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Ah. Yeah.
Avec le chips.
Oh, fuck. Le chip. Yes.
I would go down a bundle for stuffed pancakes.
Stuffed with what?
Anything at all.
Stuffed pancakes?
Spinach and cheese.
Toasty of some description would be nice.
Banana flavoured custard?
No, not now. Nothing liquid, something solid. No ham left. No luncheon meat stuff.
No.
Nothing.
No.
Starving.
I'm going out of the country for a week or so.
Hadley, aren't you interested in what happened at the bank? It's for $188,000.
Who had once contemplated suicide when his father arranged a marriage for him.
How did you know that she was the right girl for you?
She made a mean noodle.
Didn't exactly inspire me with confidence. You could come up with $140,000.
That is secondary. It is not the main thing.
That she makes a mean noodle.
Oh, see.
About